Okay, so that time my phone ran out of battery. So I decided to just grind it out, get to level 9, and we'll start recording again. We'll do this when my phone charges. So I'm sure you can see some differences. I now have... Oh, already fed him. Okay. I now have much higher food stats, as you can see. And I now have explosion. I'm at level 9. To prove that I haven't used any other Miis to help me, you can see these 3 are all at level 1. All 3 of them have absolutely 0 food stats. So I haven't used them in the slightest. I still have only used my Mii, and I've just been sitting, and I've just been in that one level. So now I should be able to beat the imp. So let's get to work. Finish this up. This is honestly my favorite move in the game, or at least this class of moves. The all damaging, or the all target moves. Cause it just, oh, it's so good. Cause they always deal huge damage as well. I'm looking at 31 single target damage. Like, yeah, sure, I have a very high magic stat. Still, that's insane. And you can tell just how high my magic stat is by seeing how much I'm being damaged by the imp's magic attacks. Not much. Close. 5 damage. That's so easy. Oh, great heavens. See? That's all we need. All we need is explosion. That is all you, if you want to beat, if you want to do this challenge, the main thing you have to note, the main 2 things you have to note is to beat the imp, you need to be, you need to have explosion. And to beat the pharaoh, you need to have incredibly high defense. Like as high as you can go. Not as high as you can go, but basically, if you're struggling to beat that boss, my number 1 tip to you, if you're struggling to beat the, not imp, but the pharaoh, this also goes for the second pharaoh, increase defense, and not just by 1 point, not just by 2 points. If you can, do it by like 5 or more points, and that should, and then try out the pharaoh boss. If you can beat it, sweet. If not, keep increasing your defense. This is also why it's helpful to choose very tanky builds for the pharaoh. For instance, chef and warrior are both good options. What else is a good option? Not tank, you get that in Realm of the Fae. I believe those are really your best options for high defense. You could also go for a glass cannon kind of route, where you just deal a ton of damage, but that's not gonna work out for you. You need defense. So just pick a high defense build. I would pick probably warrior, because that has a high single target. That has a really high single target damage. And also stat building for warrior can prepare you better for for if you want to choose cat in Realm of the Fae. Which is what I'm probably going to do. Thank you, Pocket Change Man. But, yeah. Those would be my main tips. For Imp, level 9 Mage. For... I don't know what it would be for other jobs, but if I would choose, since Mage is the best out of the first 6 classes, we can all agree on this. Pretty sure we can change the appearance of the horse later. I'm just gonna do some basic stuff. I'm gonna make this like... obviously demon. Oh, that's cool. Whoa, that does not look right. I think I'm gonna do something similar to what I did in my first one, where I did like a sort of fire thing. Whoa, no. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, no, I'm doing this right. There we go. Whoa. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that, and then we'll just make that. I think that looks pretty cool. Now, you know it looks good when the horse looks like it could beat these 3 goblins in a fight. That's how you know you made it look good. At least in my opinion. If it looks like it could beat up 3 goblins in a 1v3, that's a pretty good sign that you did well. Join us? What do you mean us? Sir, are you schizophrenic? What do you mean? These guys haven't had a single taste of battle. I'm gonna call him Fuego. Partially because it's a cool name, partially because it's the name of the last horse in my challenge run. That was my last challenge run. Or in my first save. So, and I thought that was a cool name. So. See, That's the problem with choosing a ton of the same design. Everybody looks the same. It's fine though. Okay, we're almost done with the demo. Golly. There we are. That's the entire demo. Okay, well. That was a pain. Took us way too long to get to this point. I never, hold up, I never noticed that there was an ocean in the background. What? How long has there been an ocean in the background of Greenhorn? Like, I knew there was an ocean back here. But how long has there been an ocean back here? Huh. Well, we'll tackle that later. Not really, but I guess we'll quote-unquote tackle that later. This has been the most weird thing to try to record because everything went against this. Everything was trying to fight against this recording. Like, three stops in recording, two of which were of screen time stuff, one of which was a power issue on my phone, so we made it. We've gotten through the first part. We're all good.